sub to hail to the one.
Yo guys, what's up and welcome to Anime Souls X on a new account. Now I got Gear 5 Luffy gifted to this account. As you can see, it's a brand new account. It just has game passes, nothing else. And before you guys say anything, I will only be using this account for maybe 5 or 6 videos. What I'm going to be trying to do is just get to the very last world and show you guys just how overpowered Gear 5 Luffy actually is, because I get comments all the time that are asking what they need to do, what they should go for Eternals passive or avatar or any of this stuff, and the avatar is by far the best. And don't worry, because after we get done with this account, it will be deleted. The account will be wiped, so there will be no longer a Gear 5 Luffy on this account. So hopefully you guys don't think it's cheating too much. I just wanted to show off Gear 5. Like I said, I'm not going for leaderboard or anything like that because that's very unfair, but I just want to show off how good it actually is. So first of all, before we do anything, let's go over here and see what his multiplier is. So his multiplier is 60 times energy, which is super good. Let's swing one time. We're at 2. We go up 240 base. We don't have any potion on, nothing like that. It's just the 2 times energy event. We can also go over here and I guess spin here. We could use some codes, and I am going to, because that is also one of the first things that you guys should do whenever you join into a game, is enter the codes. Okay, so we have code buy event, boom, that gives us some stuff. And how you find the codes is either you look it up or you go into the Discord change logs or game announcements and you just roll through them. And then Infernals, okay, so that one's expired. So then you go to the game announcements because they have different ones. And then you get that one, sorry, for shutdown. Maybe there's other ones as well. Okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, but we probably got a decent amount of stuff from that. So we got some potions. We have 10 potions, a whole bunch of this stuff as well. Ooh, what is this? Key token? I actually don't think I've used those yet. I've not really played on my main account, which I will probably make a 24-hour video next update for it. Okay, let's just see. We got no more passive tokens. Fair enough. But we can put this on. So we've amplified 2, so from 240 to 300. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so basically what you want to do whenever you start off is go to the first area. And we are very OP, so this really isn't going to be too hard for us. But we have to get money. And you want to defeat these guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but for the newer players, there's an arrow over their head. That's how you complete the quest. And once you complete all of the quests in this area, the new area will unlock. You don't need souls for it or anything like that. It will just unlock, which is very nice. But we want to get some money, and I've actually never even seen Gear 5 Luffy's avatar skill. So let's go over here and check it out, actually. Okay. It also is the best avatar in the game. I don't know if I mentioned that, but the best one, better than Gomo, which I do have. So, let's see. Come on, okay. Hopefully he'll survive. There we go. Nice. Oh! Yo, that's sick. That's so cool. Are these guys spawned? Okay, these secret units are not spawned yet. It's okay. Alright, and then go to the lobby. You know, of course, most of you guys know this. Like I said, you just want to go over here and buy some swords from over here. I should be able to afford a couple. Okay, just a couple, like I said. We're not going to, like, enchant these or anything like that, but we went from, like, 300 to 1,350. And we can actually even go and rebirth or ascend. And then you click on your stats, and I always do energy. I never really do damage. At a certain point as a free-to-play, I've heard it's decent to do damage. But, I mean, if you don't AFK, it would probably be a lot more beneficial to, like, split it between energy and damage. But since I normally AFK a lot in these games, I just like to put energy on, just because it will overall make it a lot better. Okay, but let's do this one more time. If these guys want to give me some moolah. There we go. Okay, now we can go and ascend one more time. So let's see. We're going from 2,338. Ascend to 3,508. And if we put our stat on, we're going to 3,827, which is super good. And keep in mind, guys, this is without any pets on whatsoever. Like, that's actually crazy. Let's just put some potions on. Double up all the potions. There we go. Okay. Let's see how fast we defeat this guy. Oh, we defeat him so fast now. But we can go over here. And this isn't going to be like amazing or anything like that, but we can open up some guys. And we open a whole double legendary. We do open fairly fast just because we do have the game passes, which is nice. You don't need game passes in this game. They do help you out a lot. Early game, late game, they do obviously help you out, but not nearly as much as early game. Like you can unlock 2 swords, I believe, at the moment, late game as a free-to-play. So 2 compared to 3 isn't as big as a jump from 1 to 2, obviously, but okay, let's do this. So we're going from 7,654 to 90,000. Pets are super big in this game, and we don't even have amazing ones. We have 2 uncommons. Okay, and then delete all those. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is complete these quests really fast. And actually, I forgot completely. There are little quests at every single area. Basically, this little green icon, you go talk to the guy, and they give you a little side quest. Each of them are different. This one gives you 10% more damage for defeating 1,000 enemies. And they also normally have something else, like this one has curse techniques, which we can spin for a damage multiplier. And most spins in this game do have this little vault. So even if I spin past something, like I just spent past the purple, you can go here and it saves. So we have the purple now. So we have 50% more damage than what we had before, which is super nice. So I will see you guys back. I'm just going to complete all of this area, and we can move on to area 2. Okay, guys, so we just completed this one. I just want to show you guys. You complete it, and then an arrow pops up over the second enemy that you need to defeat, which is super nice. So you can just go over here and follow that. And I forgot to mention, as you can see, my character is leveling up. So this is at 3. And once we get to 4, I believe there are 220 levels at the moment. Could be a bit more. Does it tell us? I think it does. Avatar. Okay, 240. It's at 240. So you can get it to 240, and every single time you level up, as you can see, I'm getting 96,228. We level up to 100,000. So it gives you, I think, a 5%. I could be making that up, but around a 5% increase every single time you level up. So if you guys remember, let's go back here. I think it was a 50 times multiplier. 50 or 60, we'll find out. Okay. So it was a 60, so it's gone up 9 times just for being level 4. So this is going to be absolutely crazy maxed out, which we will get maxed out, definitely not now. But if you guys were curious how to get more XP per enemy defeat, there's a whole lot of ways. There are the little green question marks I've talked about that give you XP. There are dungeons and infinite castles and a whole bunch of stuff like that that you can get extra XP from. There's accessories that you can get XP from, and a whole lot of other things as well. So late game you get like 50, 60 XP a click, or like an enemy defeat, which is super nice. But I see you guys back once we defeat the boss 5 times and unlock the next area. Okay guys, so the last guy just spawned. Nice. And we completed the last area. So as you can see, boom, new area unlocked. The Bazaar area. And if you guys ever need to know what is in a new area, you just click the teleport, or you go through one of these little beams and it shows you if you hover over it. There is a lucky one over here, and the stands, which we surprisingly don't have any stands from any of the codes. You get stands and a whole bunch of stuff like that from the trials in the main area. If you guys ever want to know what comes from a trial or anything like that, or like where something drops, you kind of have to find it on the Discord or just Google it, to be honest. But we can go to the lobby and go over here, and we're making 109,000 per click, which is a lot, but we should be able to make a lot more. So boom, boom, 600,000. We can go to the bazaar area. Boom, 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 and boom. Nice. So 109,000 to 1.04 million. We can also go over here if you wanted, and you can index your or spin on your guys, and they give you different perks, but we don't really have a great one at the moment, so we're just gonna keep that there. Ooh, we have 2 more. So Shiganami, like I said, you guys can't find this out. You're gonna have to go on the Discord and then open up the Trello. This basically just gives you more souls. Not a great amount, but it's an okay amount. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so I want to probably rank up a couple of times, honestly, because it does give you a pretty sizable increase in your energy and stuff like that. So I'd recommend, oh, please teleport up there. I recommend ranking up whenever you can, as long as you are gaining a decent amount of energy. Like if I was stuck at 130 million for like a minute, I wouldn't rank up because I wouldn't be like gaining that much more, and it would take me a while to go back up there. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard me talk about that, but in case you're new, I would wait to rank up until you were gaining a lot. Like until you upgrade like a sword or something like that that will boost your energy without taking it all away. Okay, so go over here. We have 150 million. I actually don't even remember how much it was to do this. But we can go to the Ascension. Oh, it was only 5 million. Okay. So basically, this series, I will try to make it to the end of the game, like the very last world. But other than that, I'm not going to go much farther. But this series will basically be all of the tips I know throughout the series. So if you guys watch the full video, you guys will be getting a bunch of tips. So kind of like a tips video. If you guys do want a tips video, let me know. But this will basically be a bunch of tips packed in every time we get to a new area, every time like a new thing opens, or anytime, you know, I see anything to tip, I would definitely tip it in these videos. But for now, let's just keep going on. Let's see, how much is it to open? It's 250,000. We definitely have enough. Let's open up a couple of these. Rather not get commons. You guys can hit this button and then orderly all this stuff. I don't want anything besides epics because I'm stingy. Come on, game, come on. So later on in the game as well, ooh, we had a mythic already. It's really, really good. Later on in the game, you can open like 20 at once, which is super, super nice. But I mean, opening 3 at the start isn't too bad, especially since we have fast open. It really is a struggle whenever you are free to play, though. Like starting out, free to play is definitely the worst. The more you play, the better free to play gets, if that makes sense. It's just starting out is a lot more annoying for free to play. Definitely, it's not like super hard because this was the account, my free to play account, and I was pretty far on it. But it's definitely a lot harder early game and a lot slower until you start getting later in the game. But let's go rank up one last time for this area. So we're getting 6.96 million. Let's put on our guys as well. So 6.9 all the way up to 30 million. And that is a largely thanks to our mythic. Our mythic, as you guys saw, was 32 times compared to the legendary's 8. So I believe the mythics are 4 times the stats of the legendary from the area. So if I go here, this is what, 8, this is 32. The next area, the guy will be like, the legendary will be like 16 or something like that, and then the mythic would be 64, I'm pretty sure. And then there is a hidden eternal avatar in every single world that are like 5 times better than the mythics, or maybe even more. I don't even remember, but they're super, super good. So that is another really big tip I give to people a lot, is whenever you're struggling a lot, definitely just AFK opens until you get a eternal or two. It normally does not take too long, even as a free-to-play. But I will see you guys back once we complete this area as well, and maybe we'll stop at area 3 for the video. Okay guys, we have the next area. Ninja Village is unlocked, and you can actually just teleport there because I'm lazy. Nice. Okay, so over here to the right, we have the Energy Master. Click 250,000 times and you get 10% energy, which is pretty nice. You also have achievements over here. For clicking, we get that. For killing enemies, clicking. For playing, you get some luck. There's also, you know, all this other stuff. And way more achievements in the game than just that bar. There's also elements. We don't have any elements, bruh. Elements gives you a energy multiplier, which is really good. Every single spin, it's called a gacha in the game. This one would. Every single one that has energy has an eternal, which is 5 times energy. The mythical is 2 times, 1.75 times, I believe, 1.5, 1.25, then 1.1. Most of the energy ones and damage ones follow the same pattern, but some of them are different. But we should just be able to go over here. Let's see. Okay, let's go to the boss all over here. Let's go. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. I'm so slow. Okay, I'll just do the mini boss. I don't want to take it from him. I'd feel bad. Okay, let's see. I lied. I'm taking it from him. He has 10% already, so this helps him. Or at least I hope he has 10% already. But we can go over here. Once again, this is basically what you guys want to do. Go over here. If you're ever struggling, you can also just come back and buy weapons whenever you get enough money. But, boom, 2 billion. Boom, boom. Ooh, this one's going to be 1 trillion, yeah. And you can also buy 2 of the same swords. So if you look, boom, we have double 197. So we're getting 531 million, not 53.1. That's actually way better than what I thought, which is super good. We can ascend there. We can also ascend a lot more times, but I'm not going to. Let's go over here. And also to get these all these spins, like I said, like this one, the Naruto one over here, this spin, the elements, you get this stuff from a bunch of different areas, but most of the things in the first like 9 or 10 areas you get from the, if you go to a lobby and you go over here to the left, not the exchange. The exchange is something way later on in the line since it's so expensive now, but over here the dungeons, the easy, medium, and hard. The easy one drops all the stuff that you need for the first like 10 worlds, and I mean, you know, some other stuff as well. But the medium and hard one do drop the same stuff, but some extra stuff as well for later on in the game. There's the avatar tab. There's a portals, which is later on. We won't talk about that now. Ascensions, passives, weapons, and for your accessory, you can upgrade it over there, but we don't have one yet. You do get accessories from either like the battle pass, which is a good way to get an accessory. You can get it from the wheel spin or over here, or a bunch of different ways as well. There are raids that go on every 15 or 30 minutes or something like that. Like a raid is happening in Curse Zone. You have a 25% chance, I think, maybe now, or 10% chance to actually get a accessory whenever you defeat a raid as well, which is nice. But I think since the video is, we have a little bit more time, I will complete this world as well, just because maybe we'll go for like 4 worlds a episode. If you guys do want to see more of this, definitely let me know as well. Let me know if you guys want to see me do anything else, like if you guys want to see me explain more stuff in this playthrough or this little series that we're going to do, or, you know, explain it less or something like that. Definitely let me know. But I will see you guys back once we defeat this entire world as well. Okay guys, as you can see, boom, next area, Hunter Zone. Hunter Zone is good because it has the Nin, which is cool. It also has Avatar Mastery. When the first one, you defeat 1,000 enemies, which, I mean, pretty easily whenever you AFK. Boom! Gear 5 Luffy! That looks sick. And it also has the Nin, which we do have some actually. So we can upgrade that, and we can actually upgrade our damage as well. And you get the Nin exclusively from all of the dungeons, or the time trials, dungeons, yeah. Okay, so we have that. Let's go, let's defeat this guy. Okay, later Disoka. Nerd. Alright, let's also, let's open up some of this as well. Just a couple of these guys. Legendary, maybe we can get triple legendary, or at least one legendary. Double epic is what I am shooting for. Ooh, another legendary. Okay, another one. Okay, an epic. An epic's fine. So we're going from 911 million to 2 billion. I forgot I didn't actually need the the other legendary. I mean, I guess I did actually. I forgot I am pay to win right now, so the guys are definitely needed. Okay, and then we can go yeah, back to the very start. There are also, I forgot to mention, relics that you get from various different things, as well as fruits, which we don't have any just yet. You get fruits, they randomly spawn in different areas, all the way up to area 10, I believe. But, whatever. Okay. Over here, Ninja Village, there we go. And then we don't even have enough for the other ones, which is fine. Okay, so we can buy that one as well. 2 billion to 3 billion, not too bad. Also, if you guys want fast material, I believe if you join inside a portal and someone is defeating the portal, you will be getting the rewards from the portal as well while they're defeating it. You won't be getting as many as them because you don't have like looting swords most likely, but still pretty good. Okay, so let's get one more just because I don't want to stop at 1.9 times, you know. We gotta get the extra one. Oh, never mind. Okay, but we're getting, what are we getting? 5 billion right now. That's not too shabby. Honestly, what we need, the second thing that we need is a good passive, because passives are also, I would say honestly, the second most important thing in the game are passives. Passives are super, super good. And then other than that, an accessory is super, super valuable as well. Okay, so we have, boom, 2 times there. We're getting a 7.92 billion a click, which is super, super good. And then come over here, spin this. So what you're looking for from here whenever you start out is Amplified 3, because Amplified 3 is the best passive that's easy to get, if that makes sense. So if you can see, Amplified 3 gives you 50% energy, and it's a 3% chance. Flash or Prosperous aren't very good, either of them. Lethal gives you no energy multiplier, but it's very good for damage. And Destroyer is better than Lethal because it gives energy, like 2 times energy or something like that, I forgot. And it gives you damage, as well as it makes your attacking, whenever you're attacking, it makes your skill be used faster. So it's really good. And then Antagonist, Mysterious, and Chosen, they're all a lot better than Destroyer, and they each have their separate special perks and reasons that you would want them. So that's pretty good as well. But that will do it for this episode, guys. If you guys do want another episode of this, I think we can honestly get to the last world pretty easily. There's only 25 worlds. What we would need to do is we're going to need to start doing some dungeons and stuff like that, and just go a lot faster. But maybe like 4 worlds per episode, I think would do. We have a total of 1 hour and 7 minutes, and honestly, probably like 7 minutes of that I was sitting in the server getting the skin and probably just like AFKing. So about 1 hour to reach World 4 while explaining all this stuff to you is pretty good. So this is definitely, once again, the best thing to go for is any Eternal. Now obviously Gear 5 Luffy is the best Eternal. Toofy God. He is the best Eternal, but the other Eternals are a lot better than any of the Mythics. So if you get any Eternal, you know, it's going to be very good. But obviously, Gear 5 is the best. We're already at 84 times. So definitely go for a Eternal Avatar first things first. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you guys did like this video, like this content, like this idea, and any ideas to make this this little series better. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.